Okay, right there, good. Well, we're assembled here to celebrate the joining of this man and this woman in the unity of marriage. And you know there's no obligations on earth more sweet or tender than those you're about to assume. And there are no vows more beautiful than those you're about to make. And there's no human institution more sacred than that of the home you're about to form. And true marriage is the holiest of all earthly relationships, and it should be entered into reverently and thoughtfully, and with full understanding of its sacred nature. Because marriage, to be complete, must first be spiritual, and from this inner state of conscious unity in faith, love, thought, purpose, plan, and action, there comes the outer corresponding to the inner, making the outer like the inner, peaceful and harmonious. And today your separate lives with their individual hopes and memories and desires merge into one. Will you bring to this new life, each for the sake of the other, the best that you have in you, seeking to express your life together, each at the highest level of his own understanding? Will you do this to the best of your ability?
Yes.
Yeah. They both said yes. Good. Mark, will you take this woman whose hand you hold, choosing her alone to be your wedded wife? Will you live with her in a state of true matrimony? Will you love her, comfort her, honor her at all times, and be faithful to her?
I do.
And Susan, will you take this man whose hand you hold to be your wedded husband? Will you live with him, comfort him, honor him at all times, and be faithful to him?
I do.
Now will you face her and take both of her hands and let the maid of honor here hold the flowers. Okay. And Mark, will you repeat after me? I, Mark, take thee, Susan.
I, Mark, take thee, Susan.
To be my wife.
To be my wife.
To love and to cherish.
To love and to cherish.
From this day forward.
From this day forward.
And thereto I pledge you my faith.
And therefore I pledge you my faith.
Susan, will you repeat after me? I, Susan, take thee, Mark.
I, Susan, take thee, Mark.
To be my husband.
To be my husband.
To love and to cherish.
To love and to cherish.
From this day forward.
From this day forward.
And thereto I pledge you my faith.
Thereto I pledge you my faith.
And what token do you give as a symbol of your love? Have the rings, please. And bless, O God, these rings that those who give them and those who wear them may always abide in thy peace, living together in perfect harmony and joy, and with good purpose fulfill thy will. Amen. Now, these rings are a symbol of the unbroken unity of truth, now to be symbolized in your married lives. And Mark, will you place it on her finger and repeat after me? With this ring I give to you my promise.
With this ring I give to you my promise.
That from this day forward.
From this day forward.
Tell her.
From this day forward.
You shall not walk alone.
You shall not walk alone.
May my heart be your shelter.
May my heart be your shelter.
May my arms be your home.
And my arms be your home.
May you always feel blessed.
And you always feel blessed.
May we walk together through all things.
May we walk together through all things.
May you feel deeply loved.
May you feel deeply loved.
For indeed you are.
For indeed you are.
May you always see your innocence in my eyes.
May you always see your innocence in my eyes.
With this ring.
With this ring.
I give to you my heart.
I give to you my heart.
I have no greater gift to give.
I have no greater gift to give.
I promise I will do my best.
I promise I will do my best.
I will always try.
I will always try.
I feel so honored.
I feel so honored.
To be called your husband.
To be called your husband.
Place it on his finger and repeat after me. With this ring I give to you my promise.
With this ring I give to you my promise.
That from this day forward.
That from this day forward.
You shall not walk alone.
You shall not walk alone.
May my heart be your shelter.
May my heart be your shelter.
And my arms be your home.
And my arms be your home.
May you always feel blessed.
May you always feel blessed.
May we walk together through all things.
May we walk together through all things.
May you feel deeply loved.
May you feel deeply loved.
For indeed you are. May you always see your innocence in my eyes.
I see your innocence in my eyes.
With this ring.
This ring.
I give to you my heart. I have no greater gift to give. I promise I will do my best. I will always try. I feel so honored to be called your wife. I feel so blessed to call you mine. May we feel this joy forever. Well, inasmuch as each of you have consented together in the bonds of matrimony and pledged yourselves each to the other in the presence of these witnesses, now by the legal authority vested in me by the state of Nevada, I very, very happily pronounce you husband and wife, and you may kiss your bride and then turn back to me. Okay? Well, let's congratulate them. My very special privilege to be the first to address you as husband and wife, which of course you now are, and give you your first gift as husband and wife. And in the language of flowers, a red rose is always a symbol of love. And Mark, I want you to take it and pass it to your wife. And as you give this to her, you're giving each other your first gift as husband and wife, which of course is a symbol of love. And I hope that wherever you make your home, you have a very special place in it, 4 red roses. And that on each succeeding anniversary of this very holy occasion, you remember it in part by bringing to the appointed place a red rose. Also, you know, in every relationship, sometimes it's difficult to find words to resolve certain issues that seem to come up. And if and when such issues should come to your relationship, if either of you will remember to bring to the appointed place a red rose, the other will see it and understand it as a restatement of love. And since love makes everything all right, you may kiss your wife again. Let's congratulate them again. They did it.
Fly me to the moon. Let me play among the stars, and let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. With song, let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words,